Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a little Q&A for you, but in my office. So very sorry about the fan if you hear it, but I just really like the lighting in here, so wanted to make the video here. Plus I'm here basically every day of my life, so it just makes sense. I feel comfortable here. We're gonna get into some questions. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy it, if you get to know me a little bit more. It's gonna be a good time. I've been posting like twice a week now, and definitely in the market for a pretty cheap vlog camera if anyone knows of one, because I'm using my phone as of right now, which isn't the worst, but yeah. Also, I really want to get the iPhone 11, but that's gonna be closer to Christmas, so maybe I don't need to get a camera. I don't know. Anyway, let's get into this Q&A. Okay, so the first question that I received was, what is the most challenging thing that has happened to me in 2019? And 2019 has been one of those years for me that's just like, I don't know, like everything changed, but nothing has changed. Like, I graduated university, but now I'm in my master's. That has been a super huge challenge. If you follow me on Instagram, I'll put it right here, then you would know that I've been struggling with wanting to be in my master's still, or wanting to go work in, you know, some company, I don't know, but I'm still here. Obviously I'm in my office, and I'm just taking it day by day at this point, because if I think about the big picture, then I get super anxious. So I'd say one of the most challenging things for me this year has been just kind of my mental state. Maybe not even this year, just like the last 4 or 5 months. I've just been in this weird limbo of not knowing what I want. But yeah, that's just how I'm feeling. I think the biggest challenge for me is honestly just not knowing what I want, because life has started. It's completely different now for me. So yeah, probably the most challenging thing for me. Another challenging thing, I don't know, writing my paper. That's challenging. And to go with this, someone asked me how my master's is going. Honestly, it's going fine. Like, everything's in my head. I'm sure you guys know, if you're in school at all, you go through these ups and downs. Like, do I want to be here? Do I want to be working? Do I want to do nothing? Do I want to pursue YouTube? Because that's been something I've thought of as well. Social media, I mean, people hate it, but honestly, I really like doing it. I love editing these videos. I love answering this stuff for you guys. But I know that having my master's will also help me in the future do like stuff in the environmental science realm of what I actually want to do. So I'm here. How's it going? It's going okay. Someone randomly asked me if they could get to know my boyfriend more, and that seemed like a weird question to me, and I answered this kind of jokingly on my Instagram, but I mean, I can try and put him in more videos. He doesn't really necessarily like being in the videos. I think he's just kind of like whatever about it. But if you want to know, I mean, his name's Izaak. He's 1 year older than me, so he's turning 24 soon. He's so old. He is just working right now, you know, bringing in the money. I don't know, like, I don't really know how to describe Izaak. He's one of those people who are just always funny no matter what he says, even if it's not funny. And he's just, I don't know, he's so simple, and I love it about him. He doesn't need anything. He doesn't require, like, us to go out and pay for things to have a good time. We can just stay in, and he just makes me feel like the most special person in the entire world. So, yeah. I don't know if that helps. He's just a great guy. If you need to know, he's a really good guy. He's mine, but he's a good guy. Someone asked if they could know one secret about me, and I think I'm going to use the same secret because I just think it's really funny. So in grade 7, I dated this guy. Hopefully he's not watching this, but his name was Wesley, and everyone warned me not to date him. Like, he was just really, I feel bad saying this, but he was like gross back then. He's not now, actually. He looks pretty okay now, but anyway, I broke up with him after like a month of dating or something, because we had our first kiss and it was bad. Like, I literally broke up with him because he was a bad kisser, and like, I was a good one. I was literally 12, but anyway, after that I literally just couldn't kiss him again, and I felt so bad that in that moment I literally was like, yeah, this isn't gonna work, and I just broke up with him. Everyone knew I broke up with him, but that was why. So now you know why if you're watching this and you know who I'm talking about. Pretty funny. So someone asked me what are some lessons that I've learned recently, and they said fitness, life, etc. I wanted to do 2 things that I've learned. I think one that I really recently learned is sometimes learning is actually unlearning. I thought that was a super cool concept, and I had to think about it and wrap my head around it for a while, but like, think about it. Like, we've learned things our entire life based on growing up with our parents, and as you grow up, you just kind of like learn to unlearn things that don't necessarily suit your lifestyle, or things that maybe like aren't beneficial to you, don't bring you positivity, all those things. So yeah, learning is actually unlearning, and that's okay sometimes. I thought that was really interesting. And then another thing that I've learned is that my appearance isn't everything. I definitely struggle with body dysmorphia, and I'm still learning this. I'm still going through this lesson of life of realizing I don't need to work out all the time if I don't have the time, but I do really enjoy it. So when I do have time, I try to work out. I've been working out around 4 times a week right now. I wish I could do 5, but when you're in your master's and you're working and you're trying to have a social life, sometimes 4 is enough. So for the next question, someone asks, what's something that I've done that I'm not proud of, and then what I am proud of? I thought this was a really cool question because obviously I have both of these. Something that I'm not proud of, I think I went into like I talked about it on my Instagram, but is my binge eating. So I don't have a problem, like I've never been bulimic or any of that, but I do go through really big phases of eating out or just eating way too much and then feeling really gross afterwards. I've never thrown up, I've never starved myself. I really want to put that out there, and I really hope none of you are doing that. I understand that it's a sickness. Really recommend going to get help, obviously, if that is you. But yeah, I've never had that problem, thankfully. I've definitely gone through phases of eating more or less, and I think that's something I'm not too proud of, is those phases when I'm eating way too much, and it just makes me feel really shitty, honestly. So that's something I'm not proud of, and I'm working on it to this day. And then something that I am proud of, I feel like, is honestly just like my determination in life. Like, literally, if things aren't the way I want it to be, I am gonna make it to be the way I want it to be somehow. It might not be exactly how I expected it to be, but I always try and see the brighter and lighter and positive aspect of life. I'm very proud of myself for gaining that personality type. I don't know how to explain what I'm saying right now, but like, I don't know, I'm just proud of the person that I've become, honestly. I feel like obviously I have bad days, but for the most part I'm a pretty chill, positive person, and I had to grow into that, so I'm proud of it. Someone asked me what my favorite workout day is, and honestly I do like all of them, but recently I've been really getting back into leg day. Don't come at me in the comments, because I know people hate leg day. I know. But it used to be chest, tris, and shoulders, and now it's legs again. And I think it's just mainly because I've really been liking glute activation. It just feels so good. I don't know why that is, but it does. So yeah, leg day, definitely my favorite. And then probably a close second is chest, tris, and shoulders. Someone asked me what I do for fun, and honestly, I've realized this. I made the list on my Instagram, and all of these things involve being by myself or just like in my house. So I really like bullet journaling. I have my bullet journal right here. I bring it everywhere. But yeah, bullet journaling is really fun. If you want to see like ideas, like this is kind of what it looks like. You do it yourself. It's kind of like a journal / agenda. But yeah, I do that for fun and also just to help me organize, which is fun to me. I like to play The Sims 4. I've been really getting into it again. I like to sing when I can. It's really hard in our basement apartment though, because our landlord lives upstairs, and I just feel really bad because I'm loud when I sing. But when I know she's not home, or if it's like not too late, I try and sing because I really like to do that. And I've been going to this cycloga class. It is literally half an hour of cycling, intensive HIIT cycling, and then half an hour of relaxing yoga. It's like the yin to the yang, and I really like it. So I'd say that's kind of something I do for fun now, on top of just like working out in general. Seriously, I love working out. Other than that, yeah, just watching TV with Izaak and Felix. Felix is my cat, if you didn't know. I'll insert a picture right here. He's cute. But yeah, we usually watch That 70s Show, Friends. We've been watching Glee. I just started watching Living With Yourself with Paul Rudd, and I actually really like it. There's only 8 episodes though, but I'd still highly recommend. But yeah, I think that's kind of what I do for fun. I work at Value Village, so thrifting is really fun for me too, but that's my job, so I don't really know. And the last question that I received is my long-term goals. And thank you for asking this question. I appreciate you because I honestly don't even know what my long-term goals are right now. But if I had to say something, I would say hopefully finish my master's and continue working at Value Village because I really like to do that. That'll be done in 2 years. After that, hopefully find a job in my field, earn enough money, you know, pay off those loans, and then I'm really interested in maybe starting some type of like sustainable fitness business type thing with Izaak, but that also would require some business courses, which I have not done. So yeah, and then obviously I want to get married, I want to have kids, I really want to have one of each, like one boy, one girl, but you can't choose those things. So if anyone's interested, what I'm naming my girl is Beverly. That is the coolest name for a girl, so naming her Beverly, and that's also my grandma's name. Boys, we haven't thought of it yet. Izaak likes the name Sebastian. Let me know in the comments down below if you think that's a cat name, because I think it's a cat name, but I mean, I'm open to it because I don't have any guy names yet. Anyway, I think that's it. I want to own a house. There, that's it. Those are all the questions that I received. I hope you guys like this video. I guess there was a few questions. It wasn't too short. It's saying it's 12 minutes right now, so not too bad. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed. Feel free to ask any more questions down below and I'll do another Q&A in the future. If you want any other types of videos, let me know. So subscribe, like this video, and I will see you in my next video, guys. Bye.